So your Facebook ad performance dropped and you're really not sure what to do next. Well, today I will be showing you exactly what we do when Facebook ad performance drops. I've done over $100 million in revenue from Facebook ads, and this is the exact SOP I follow every single time. So that being said, let's dive into the video. So maybe you had a performance drop over the last 24 hours. And this, I'll always start right here. Usually the last 24 hours is the first thing you're going to notice. To be fair, 24-hour performance drop, I take with a grain of salt. I more so like to look at that kind of like that 48-hour to 72-hour performance drop, because last 24 hours, Facebook kind of varies back and forth, but 48 to 72 hours will have a little bit more like, okay, hey, something's up here. So first things I like to look at is there any ads that are recently started getting majority spin? So, for a fact of, like I do my DCT testing with my CBOs and stuff like that. Every now and then we'll have like a DCT start to take majority of spin, which is good, but it doesn't positively impact performance, actually negatively impacts that. So I'll look at anything that recently started getting majority of spin. That's the first thing I start to look at. Next thing I like to look at is there a product out of stock or best-selling variant that's out of stock? I've seen plenty of times where literally just a product goes out of stock, or maybe we're selling clothing and like a large size goes out of stock for our best seller, and then performance just crashes. So that's something else I'll take a look at. Next one is a product page change. So any changes in the product page. I've had a client literally go from a 3x ROAS to a 1x ROAS overnight. Freaked out, started doing all kinds of tweaks to that account to realize that this particular client installed a little pop-up drawer that covered the add to cart button up on her website, to where literally like people couldn't add to cart. So that becomes a super big issue right there. So that's the first thing I like to look at. I don't like to touch any ads. I like to just kind of take a look at this. And when I say ads, I don't like to touch any budget yet. I like to just kind of take a look at this. So ads getting majority of spin, that are just not doing well, product out of stock, or a product page change. Now, if none of the above happen, then I'm gonna start looking at, all right, cool. Let's start scaling budget back by 20% a day until we hit our hard deck. Now, it's not like, oh, performance is bad, let me just keep scaling every day down. If we scale down like 2 days and performance picks back up, then I'm just gonna kind of hold off and like, let's coast at that particular budget. So just to be fair, I will scale budget back by 20% until I find a healthy area, and I'm just going to let it coast at that. Now, if performance still does not pick up, I'm going to set a certain line in the sand of ad spend I do not scale below. And that's going to be different for everyone because it's more dependent on how much cash we have in the bank. But if I'm spending $10,000 a day and performance goes terrible, I don't want to scale down to $100 a day, because it's going to be super, super hard to find new winning ads when I've been spending so much. So I try to find that healthy spot that we can continue to spend that regardless of performance, and that's our hard deck. Now, I don't have a goal to scale down to the hard deck if performance drops. I only scale down to the hard deck if performance does not pick up when I begin that daily 20% down. So just put that in mind for you. Now, as soon as we start to scale down, or maybe we had to scale down, the next objective is to find new winning ads. So this is something super big right here, because essentially what will happen is it's not really like creative burnout. It's just maybe that particular angle right there, you're pushing too much spend in for the number of people that Facebook can find with that particular ad. So I'm finding new angles, different types of audiences and stuff that, and when I say audiences, like different types of people we can create ads around that we can leverage inside of our targeting. Because again, we use broad targeting for everything, and I believe the creative creates the audience. So I don't like target audiences specifically. So that's what we do. We'll put all of our efforts into finding new winning ads. I've came out of so many just red zones with accounts by just simply finding new winning ads at scale. Now, next thing, these two right here, these are not things I do often at all, but it's been in desperate times where we did this. So like maybe we'll do a sale. So, hey, performance has been bad the last couple of weeks. We'll just do like a weekend sale, like a Thursday afternoon to Sunday, and we'll do like a 30% on site-wide sale. Just an example right there. We'll notice that works really well. I don't run any Facebook ads at all for it. Simply just use email and SMS, and I just collect some profit. Just helps out make up some profit and stuff. But again, it's not really like my go-to. I don't do this every time, but I'm just giving you guys some other alternatives of other things you can leverage to help pick up performance. Now, the other thing is a new product launch, and it's the same thing as a sale. Maybe like especially like for clothing brands, this works really well, where we keep people engaged in our email and SMS list, and we'll just drop a new product, and usually I'll pick up performance because it's like something new and exciting for people to purchase right there. So, but yeah, so this is essentially what to do in performance. Scale budget back to a healthy level if you have to. And then from there, keep testing new ads till you find new winners. Like that's literally what I tell all my students. And so many of them have came out of ruts, essentially, of bad performance. We've done it dozens of times inside of our accounts. We have plenty of days where our ad accounts for our clients are just tanking and not doing great at all. It's not all sunshine and rainbows like YouTube make it seem. I have plenty of days where performance tanks, and this is how we pick that up and continue to hit the goals that we have established with those accounts. So yeah, guys, make sure to like button, hit that subscribe button for new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And I appreciate you guys watching this video. If you want me to run your Facebook ads for you, click the link below to have Nick Theriot run your ads. And if you want to be mentored and learn how to become a better marketer and break through revenue barriers, then click the link below for have Nick Theriot mentor you to learn more about my mentorship program. Thank y'all so much for watching today's video. Hope you guys have a good rest of y'all day. Peace out.